On today's video, I'm gonna give you ideas on how to decorate 3 lanterns for Halloween and fall. Keep watching. Hello everyone, I am Ramon. Welcome back to Ramon at Home. If you're new to this channel, let me give you a warm welcome and let you know that I'm an interior designer, seasonal decorator, and DIYer who wants to help you make your home your favorite place on earth. So please consider subscribing. Today's video is going to be super exciting and fun because I'm going to show you how to decorate a lantern 3 different ways, 2 for fall and 1 for Halloween. They are super easy and very affordable to do. If you guys like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share with a friend. Let them know what we're doing here at Ramon at Home for fall, and the holidays are coming, so you want to make sure that you invite your friends. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And to see how I decorate these lanterns for fall and Halloween, let's go to the studio. All right, everyone, so for our first lantern, what we're gonna need, obviously, is this lantern, and I got this at Hobby Lobby, and it was 50% off. I think the retail price was about $69, so 40% off of that. We're gonna need this beautiful ribbon that has this pumpkin pattern from the Dollar Tree, as well as some burlap ribbon that came from Hobby Lobby as well. We're also gonna need 2 pipe cleaners. We're going to need 1 zip tie. We're gonna use various foliages, a little bit of moss that came from Dollar Store, as well as a few pumpkins to decorate the inside of our lantern with. So let's get started. The very first thing I wanna do is I wanna go ahead and make a bow with this beautiful ribbon. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna give it a few tails, probably about 8 inches to 10 inches, and I'm gonna lay the other one, this one with a pattern on the top like this. If you guys haven't seen how I make these bows, I have a video on bow making. So I'm gonna link it up right now so you guys can check out 3 types of bows, how to make 3 different kinds of bows. Then what you wanna do is you wanna go ahead and make 2 loops like this. And you wanna pinch right here, twist, and then we're gonna go ahead and do another loop. And for this particular lantern, what I want is probably about 4. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do it again, do another loop, and pinch right here, and then I'm going to twist so our designer ribbon is on top, and I'm going to do yet another loop, and I think that's going to be plenty. So what I'm going to do is with my scissors, right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut right here, and then we're going to put our ribbons to the side because we are done with them, so they're not on our way. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive one of these pipe cleaners right through the bow, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull back. Once again, if you want to see how to make a bow more detail, I'm going to link up that video. You guys can watch me make a bow. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab yet another pipe cleaner, and I'm going to go ahead and attach it so we make it longer so it can go all the way around the top of our lantern once we attach all of our stuff. So then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and fluff this bow like so, and then make sure that the tails go down. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put it to the side so we can put our swag together. So to do that, what I'm gonna do is very easy. I'm gonna grab 1 piece of foliage like this. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do 1 up because I want it to come down all the way down. So I wanted to make sure that there's also something going up. So I'm gonna take it right here. Then I'm gonna layer this one right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and drive 1 up like so. And then I'm gonna go ahead and insert this guy right here. So then what I'm gonna do is with my zip tie, I'm gonna zip tie all of this together so it stays in shape. And then I'm gonna drive that zip tie through, and I'm gonna pull really, really tight. And that's going to be our swag. Then with our wire cutters, what I wanna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut the excess for that, like this. And I'm gonna put this to the side. Then what I'm going to do to decorate the inside of our lantern is I'm gonna go ahead and open it, let it hang out like that. I'm gonna grab a little bit of moss. I'm just gonna separate it like this. You can find this moss, like I said, at the dollar store. This is a super easy idea. I'm gonna put it inside our lantern. So there's something where our pumpkin is going to sit inside. So I'm gonna grab this bigger pumpkin first. I'm gonna lay that down like that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add a longer one on top. And these pumpkins came from Hobby Lobby as well. So I'm gonna close our lantern. Make sure that we secure it like that. What I think also would be really pretty on this particular lantern would be a candle with a pillar, or one of those flickering candles. Then I'm gonna grab my swag and I'm gonna grab my bow I'm going to attach them together very tight just by spinning it around. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this to the top right here. I'm gonna disappear for a second so I can attach it like this. And as you guys can see, this is a very, very simple idea, but never, ever, ever forget to dovetail your ends. Like that. I'm gonna dovetail all of my tails, like so. And then you're gonna fluff this swag real quick to make sure that you see all of these bows. Just go ahead and fluff them like that. And just like that, you guys, you have a beautiful lantern that you can put on your buffet. You can use this outside on your pots. I think it turned out really, really cute. Let me get ready for lantern number 2, another super quick idea, and I'll be right back with you. All right, everyone, so for the second lantern idea, what we're gonna need is this square-shaped lantern that opens from the front. I also got this at Hobby Lobby, and it also was 50% off. Then what we're gonna need is a piece of garland, a recycled piece of garland, a few pumpkins that came also from Hobby Lobby, our burlap ribbon, as well as our shiny ribbon from Dollar Tree. We're gonna use a little bit of Dollar Tree foliage to embellish. We're gonna use a monogram letter for our last name, as well as a string of fairy lights that we're gonna put inside the lantern. So let's do the top of the lantern first. And to do that, what you need to do is you need to go ahead and wrap this around the top, and you wanna make sure that it's very tight. So I'm gonna just, with the bristles, I'm gonna go ahead and tie this together. And I want my garland to hang over on the side just a little bit. Then what we're going to do is we're gonna go ahead and get one of these Dollar Tree foliages. Take the tag, never forget to take the tag. Then we're gonna split it in two once again, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay that foliage right here, and with the own bristles, go ahead and attach this to the garland. And if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I love to use a Christmas garland, not only for Christmas, but also for fall and for Halloween. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a little bend real quick. Then what I wanna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of this ribbon to my garland. So using my own bristles, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a few loops of this really pretty shiny ribbon, and then go ahead and dovetail. Never forget to dovetail your ends, you guys. You don't wanna see a flat end like that, all right? So we're gonna add a little bit of ribbon right here, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of ribbon over here, and just by using these bristles, because we want it to go all the way around, so we're gonna do a little loop right here, and one here in the back, and we're going to attach like this. All right, and we wanna do the same thing with a little piece of burlap ribbon. And I cannot tell you how good this burlap ribbon is, and it's from Hobby Lobby. It is super affordable. The whole bolt was $9.99 at 40% off, and it is 30 feet, you guys. And it is such a good quality burlap. I absolutely love it. So what I did is I went ahead and dovetail my ends. I'm gonna go ahead and attach this to the top right here. And once again, I'm just gonna do a little loop right here, attaching to my garland. And then I'm gonna go do a hit right here. So that way, these two pieces of garland just like are your swag going down. You have a little bit of foliage. So then the next thing I wanna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add this little bow that I made with the same ribbons. I'm gonna go ahead and add this right here to the top to add a little bit more of drama to my lantern. And you wanna go ahead and secure it with, once again, just with the bristles. So go ahead and spin that around. I'm gonna turn them to me so I can do this properly, you guys. And then I'll turn it around and show you guys the finished product. All right, so you wanna make sure that those tails just show like this. Make sure that you have a little bit of ribbon like this. Really pretty funky bow. All right, so once we have that finished, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and grab one of our pumpkins, and we're gonna drive that through our garland. At this point, you could hot glue it if you wanted to. I'm not going to, because like you guys know, I love to recycle my materials, but you can also use that garland to just secure them. So I'm gonna add these two pumpkins up here on the top as a focal point. So far it looks like that. Then for the inside of our lantern, what I want to do is, I'm gonna go ahead and add just this little leftover piece of foliage right here on the back. We're gonna make it stand up like this. Then we're gonna grab our monogram letter, and this will also be really pretty if you have one of those galvanized letters. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap this letter around with this fairy lights. These fairy lights came from Hobby Lobby for Christmas last year. Then you go ahead and turn them on. You wanna make sure that you make this pack accessible to you. That way you can turn them on and off. That way our letters right here. And just with this tiny little piece of greenery, we're gonna set that right here to the corner. And we're gonna add one of these small pumpkins to it. And just like that, you have a beautiful fall display on this beautiful lantern. Thumbs up if you guys are enjoying these ideas. I have one more to show you and I'll be right back with you. All right, everyone, so for our third lantern, we're gonna do a Halloween lantern. It's gonna be super quick, but it's gonna give you a very dramatic look in your home for this holiday. I'm gonna use the same lantern as I use for the first lantern. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just lay some moss down on the bottom. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add one of my orange pumpkins because I love nothing more for Halloween than orange and purple put together. But this time I have this tiny little pumpkin that I'm going to go ahead and use one of these little crows that has these wires. This also came from the dollar store and I absolutely love them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive that wire through the stem of the pumpkin to attach my little guy to it. It's a little tricky, but trust me when I say it'll work and it looks so cute. How cute does he look on top of that pumpkin? All right, so then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and drop him inside like this. So he's inside of our lantern. Then I'm gonna go ahead and close this lantern and I'm gonna do the arrangement for the top. And to do that, what I wanna do is pick some yard sticks, some sticks from your yard, and I'm going to measure. I also want it to be a little bit on the dramatic side. So I'm gonna go ahead and layer all of these sticks like this. And then what I want to do is I spray painted some of my foliage that was orange. I went aside and just hit it with some black flat paint from Walmart. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some really spooky foliage to my lantern. So make sure that you stagger that going down like this, and then one like this. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive one of our zip ties, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and secure all of this material together. That way it's going to make our spooky swag. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just secure it with a zip tie. Make sure that when you put your zip tie, you pull as hard as you can. That way it stays like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put this bow on top. This is a beautiful bow that I made. Once again, if you guys don't know how to make a bow, I'm gonna link up that video so you can watch how to make a bow. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and attach right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and spin around real quick to attach this bow to the top of my lantern like this. So just go ahead and spin it around on the top like so, and make sure that you just tie it very tightly. This would also look beautiful outdoors on your porch. Then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and fluff these ribbons. Make sure that they are all over the place so it looks spookier. Make sure that you bring some of those foliages forward. They look like dead foliages. And just like that, you have a beautiful display. But what I want to add to this display is this big crow that I have right here. You can just sit it out here outside, pretending like this little guy's kid just got trapped on this lantern for being mischievous. Thumbs up if you guys enjoy these ideas. As you guys can see, decorating your lanterns for fall, it's very easy and it can be super affordable. All you have to do is do a little swag for the top, put a few items, seasonal items inside of your lanterns, and you have yourself a beautiful display. I cannot wait to read your comments, so leave a comment down below and let me know which of the 3 lantern ideas was your favorite and why. I cannot wait to share more ideas with you guys. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share with a friend. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to invite your friends to come join our family here at Ramon at Home. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye.